Reyes fans in YouTube? It's Gabriel Reyes, and I am back with another installment of Gabriel's Reactions. So in this reaction, I'm going to be reacting to MsMojo's top 10 actors and actresses that could be casted in the live-action Kim Possible movie. Now, this was before, any of the cast members, before the plot and any of the characters were announced of who was going to be in the Disney Channel original movie. So keep in mind that this was before they had announced the characters, the plot, and the actors, and all of them. So I'm curious to know what actors and actresses that the people of MsMojo chose for this list of potential actors who could have played some of the other characters and actresses who could have played Kim in particular. So let's react.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 actors and actresses we need for the live-action Kim Possible movie. Before we begin, we publish new content every day.
Of course, MsMojo
so be sure to subscribe to our
advertising
channel and
to
ring the bell
subscribe to their
about
channel.
our latest videos.
As do all YouTubers.
For this list, we'll be choosing our dream casting for the upcoming adaptation of Disney's Kim Possible TV series. We tried to keep it realistic in terms of age, but ultimately we just went for what would be the absolute best cast. After all, some of these actors are pretty busy.
Dream casting.
Number 10, Andy Serkis as Monkey Fist.
Andy Serkis as Monkey Fist. Okay, now that's obvious right there.
We found bodies.
Who better to play a monkey-themed character than the star of Planet of the Apes? Monkey Fist is the villainous persona of British aristocrat Lord Monty Fisk.
Back off, Monkey Fist!
Oh, super! The cheerleader.
A world-famous explorer, Fisk became fixated on mastering monkey kung fu to earn the title of Monkey King. After experimental procedures, Fisk became able to physically mimic the appearance and movements of an actual monkey, something that Andy Serkis clearly excels at.
I think.
Oh yeah,
You have no
with him
mercy.
playing
And
Cersei.
after seeing him excel as Supreme Leader Snow
Caesar,
and Captain
yeah.
Haddock, we're confident Andy could easily strike the right balance between threatening and goofy.
You wouldn't know mystical monkey power.
That could have been a potential thing in the Kim Possible
Number
movie.
9, Kobe Smulders as Dr. Betty Director.
When did you become an expert in thermonuclear astrophysics?
Dr. Director is the eye in the sky, no pun intended, of the Global Justice Network, a secret organization dedicated to eliminating world threats.
I'm Dr. Director, the head of GJ.
When she's not busy having childish scraps with her own twin brother Gemini and his worldwide evil empire, Betty seems to spend most of her time using the GJ's advanced technological resources to kidnap Kim Possible for extra help with missions.
Possible, welcome
Welcome to where?
to the Global Justice Network.
As the GJ is an obvious reference to Marvel's S.H.I.E.L.D., and Betty to Nick Fury, we think Kobe Smulders, who portrays Nick Fury's second-in-command in the MCU, would be a fun choice.
Yeah, that looked very obvious with the eye patch and everything. It screams Nick Fury.
We get into a situation like this again, what happens then?
Number 8, Sarah Hyland as Bonnie Rockwaller.
It's cute!
I could definitely see her as
What's
Bonnie.
happening out there? People are walking around and judging each other.
Sarah Hyland is best known for playing the eldest Dunphy daughter Haley on Modern Family.
I don't understand. In the future, I'm not pretty?
Though Haley's nearly all grown up now, we think Sarah could pull off another teenage character, especially Kim Possible's rival Bonnie Rockwaller, who has so much in common with Hyland's breakout role.
Kim, maybe no one's informed you, but we don't get detention.
Though Bonnie is a lot more mean-spirited than Haley, they're both pretty, popular, and very territorial about their spot at the top of the high school social hierarchy.
Whatever.
Now that could have
I
been
like
an
you. I
interesting
don't like
casting
that.
right there.
In Kim Possible, we sometimes get the sense that Kim and Bonnie could be great friends, if they put their cheerleading rivalry aside.
Everything she owns is so last week. And her room, 2 words. Bonnie, I can hear what you're saying. Hello? Private convo, Miss Nosy.
Number 7, David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson as Dr. James and Dr. Ann Possible.
Oh!
I'm going to tell you. I want you to decide for yourself.
With a rocket scientist and a brain surgeon for parents, it's no wonder a girl like him turned out to be fascinating. The possible parents are highly supportive of their kids' education, which is unsurprising given their own academic achievements.
There's a high-density molecular process involved in this bonding agent.
It's a sticky
Mulder and
situation.
Scully as the parents of Kim.
James
Wow.
Possible's favorite family mantra is, anything is possible for a possible. A nice positive message and a terrible dad pun all in one.
Anything's possible for a possible.
And we're all in this together.
When you're looking for a red and dark-haired acting pair to play a sharp-minded couple with great chemistry, there's only one answer really. David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson, aka Mulder and Scully. Try to name a more iconic TV duo. We'll wait.
It just means that proving
Now that's
to
a
the world the existence
dream
of
cast of
alien
parents
life
right
is my
there
last dying
for
wish.
what could have been this potential
About Santa
casting.
Claus or the Easter Bunny.
Number 6, Zendaya as Monique.
You guys are losers.
Zendaya.
Then why do you sit with us?
Because I don't have any friends.
Though Ron Stoppable is Kim's ultimate BFF, there are some things that only girl talk can fix. For anything Ron was unqualified to help with, Kim could always turn to her other best friend, Monique.
You know, Ron, if you had a job, then you'd have
It would have been cool to see Monique in the live-action Kim Possible movie, but we never did.
Money! You'd have mad money! Voiced by Raven Simone, Monique was always on standby to help Kim put Bonnie in her place or listen to her boy troubles.
You're a puppy dog planet now, aren't you? No, not at all.
Oh my god.
You got me.
With her matter-of-fact attitude and caring nature, she even lent Kim a hand on her missions. Despite having no espionage skills, we reckon that former Disney kid and teen idol Zendaya could pull off the style and groundedness of Monique.
Yeah, that's right, still got it.
Well, she could have if she was still part of Disney.
Oh no.
Number 5,
that would have been interesting.
Rico Rodriguez as Wade.
Although
Rico Rodriguez as
Neil blasted
Wade?
Dr. Tango class.
Didn't forget, we were just 10 minutes late.
10 minutes is a long time in a sketchy neighborhood.
When you hear the beeps, you know what to answer with. What's the sitch? Look, Kim wouldn't get far without some tech support in the field.
Wait, what's the sitch? And can it wait until morning?
Sorry, Kim. Robbery in progress. Someone's breaking into the Tri-City Museum.
That support comes in the form of child prodigy Wade. Though he's not much for the outdoors, Wade's lack of physical activity is more than made up for by his Olympian brain, which he puts to use sending Kim on missions, supplying her with gizmos, and hacking into anywhere.
We have disarmed something that small. We gotta get the nanotech to let go. Ugh, there must be some way to burn the circuit.
For an eloquent kid like Wade, wise beyond his years, we're looking again at Modern Family. Rico Rodriguez, who plays the sensitive old soul Manny, would be a great fit.
I've always felt out of place in public.
Now that would have been very
like a lone
interesting.
petunia in an onion patch.
Number 4, Elizabeth Gillies as She-Go.
Need a little help?
Out of all of Kim Possible's enemies, none have gotten under her skin as much as She-Go.
Oh yeah.
Though her official job title is Dr. Draken's top henchwoman, She-Go frequently comes across as far more deadly and devious than her comical boss.
Who wants to build a robotic? I do.
Dr. Draken, you know you said that out loud, don't you?
Her origins are actually noble. She and her brothers were superheroes who gained strange powers after being hit by a comet. She-Go is every inch Kim's shadow, and fights between the two martial arts experts are intense.
You know the way that she
This
played
seductive villainess,
Beck
we
on,
think Elizabeth Gillies
or
has
no,
the looks. Plus, her steely turn as Fallon Carrington in the Dynasty reboot proves she can deliver.
You know, normally
or
I like
what's
to
her name on Victorious?
That's not about
Yeah,
business.
she really
It's
played
about
that,
business.
you
And I
know,
hope that despite
villainy
all of this,
type
you and I
of
can
girl.
still do business in the future.
Number 3, Ty Burrell as Dr. Draken.
Dr. Draken.
Dr. Draken.
Ty Burrell, the dad from Modern Family.
As
Again.
much as Dr. Draken
Modern
wants
Family.
to believe that he is Kim Possible's and the world's ultimate threat, we just can't take him that seriously.
Oh my god.
Yo, I used to be Drew.
Maybe it's the weird blue skin, or maybe it's his embarrassingly close relationship with Mama Lipsky, or perhaps it's the talents of John DiMaggio, who brought so much comedic flair to the role.
Ooh, you
Oh, John DiMaggio.
Wow.
That his
That's why
voice.
we reckon Ty Burrell from Yes, Modern Family would be an
Ty
excellent
Burrell
choice
in
to play him.
Modern Family.
One to figure out. You don't trust bad boys, and you married one.
He has the gravitas needed for a villain, like his Broadway roles, and of course, Emmy-winning comedy chops.
If something were to happen, which it's not,
He could have made a good comedic villain such as Draken. He really could have.
in this room into a hall of magic.
jacket.
Number 2, Tom Holland as Ron Stoppable.
Remember, Kim, chocolates are
Really,
just
Tom
passion.
Holland?
Don't look anyone in the eyes.
The Brit wasn't the first to don the live-action Spidey suit, but he is the first to fully embody the adorable teen charm of Peter Parker.
Hey, suit lady.
I could kind of see it, but I think Tom Holland looks too cool
That
to
charm
be
is
Ron.
exactly what's needed to bring a goofy and lovable sidekick like Ron Stoppable to real life.
Join me and together we'll build my new Lego Death Star. What? Oh, wait, that's awesome.
While Kim is the serious and capable star, Ron is the funny and incapable sidekick.
KP, ready for a little narco-liciousness at the Bueno?
Ron and Kim's bond has been unbreakable since preschool.
Aw.
As is Ron's bond with his pet naked mole rat, Rufus. And just like Peter Parker, Ron is also creative, brave, and kick-ass when necessary. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Do you know your name? Well, your full name?
William Myers.
Noah Schnapp as Jim and Tim.
What have we told you about using the kitchen as a staging area for low orbital launches?
You're allowed.
Brendan Gleeson as Duff Killigan.
They are wee small digits.
Oh, okay. So
Patrick Warburton
you're
as
this for
Stephen
benefits and
Barkin.
stuff. Looks like I'll
Yes!
see you after school.
Yes!
Practice.
He could pass as a live action one.
Number 1, Madeleine Petsch as Kim Possible.
I need girls with
Melanie
on my squad.
Melanie
The most
Petsch.
hotly anticipated casting for the live-action movie is for its titular heroine, of course. Though the cartoon series ended in 2007, Kim has remained an empowering and beloved character for fans.
Hey, wait, what's the sitch?
The key to her appeal is that despite all her outstanding butt-kicking abilities, good looks, intelligence, and close friendships, Kim can also be just as vulnerable and insecure as any other teen girl, which is super relatable.
I am not one of them. I am a cheerleader. They mean nothing to me, I mean nothing to them. See you after practice.
Ultimately, though she may struggle, she's too fierce to fail. For this fiery hero for hire, our dream casting is Riverdale's Madeleine Petsch. She's just a black crop top away from looking exactly like Kim.
You're fired. On
Oh.
all fronts.
She could have passed as Kim. She could have.
You agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
Okay, so my thoughts on... Okay, you guys, so my thoughts... That was very interesting. It's really interesting to know of what kind of actors and actresses could have been used for the live-action Kim Possible movie. Seriously, that was really interesting. Going from picking most of the villains and then picking some of the secondary characters and then to the main characters. It's really, like, honestly, like, to get those kind of actors, that would be a very high-budget film. Like, for a film like that to happen, to have this kind of dream cast, that would be more of a high-budget type of film. I definitely could have seen Melanie, playing Kim Possible, but knowing that, on Riverdale, in real life, she's actually more older than what Kim is supposed to be, high school age. Even though, yes, she does play a high school student on Riverdale, but you have to remember, those actors are like, they're in their early to mid-20s, and even though they could pass as high school students, you have to cast actors who are actually the high school age. And all the other castings, really, really interesting to know that these well-known actors that we've seen on television and movies could have played these other Kim Possible characters. And like I said before, this would be a high-budget movie if that ever happened, if it did. So, nonetheless, this was an interesting dream cast of actors and actresses who could have played these characters in a live-action Kim Possible movie if it was more high-budget. Alright, you guys, so that was my reaction to MsMojo's top 10 actors and actresses for a live-action Kim Possible movie. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you know when my next video will be up. I'm Gabriel Reyes. I'm out. I'll see you in the next video.